time for the Outerverse Podcast?
Oh, yeah.
What's up, guys? My name's Kendall.
My name is Corey.
And we will be your hosts this week and forevermore.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Welcome to the Outerverse Podcast.
Yes. Kendall, it is good to be back.
It is so good to be back.
And we should mention that we had some technical difficulties.
We did.
So we are having to share one microphone.
Yes, because I am a dumbass.
A shout out to Brittany for suggesting that we use one microphone.
Yeah, great idea. Great, excelente idea.
It should still work out pretty good though. Quality still sounds pretty
Absolutely.
good. So,
you'll probably notice a difference in the way the podcast sounds this week.
Yes.
But it shouldn't be too much of a difference.
No,
I'll try and clean it up real nice in the softwares.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. How you been doing, man? You had a good week?
Yeah, man. What about you?
I'm great, man. Now that we went out to eat barbecue tonight.
Yes, that's sweet.
And went to shop for vape juice.
Sweet juice.
In the poker lounge. The Indian poker lounge.
Oh, yes. But, it's good to be back. It's good to be back this week.
I hope all you guys out there are doing good.
Yeah, I hope you guys are doing good.
During this pandemic.
We got the pandemic and shit. So
yeah, if you notice, we don't have our masks on.
Yeah, we don't. Mask off, bitch.
Mask off. Task off.
Oh man, but I think this is gonna be another maybe 40-minute episode or something like that.
Yeah, well, I think we're gonna try and keep it close to 40.
Yeah, I think so. From now on,
it seems like people are enjoying the little shorter increment episodes.
Yeah.
1 hour and a half is a little much. It's a little much.
Yeah, so
but we're still crafting this thing. We're still doing it. We're killing it.
Yeah, we're killing it. So thanks again for joining us, guys. We have some pretty cool shit to talk about on this episode.
Do you want to get it started off with video games?
Well, hold on just a second.
Oh no!
Yeah. So before we get into our main topics, we have
put the stops on it.
Yeah, put the stops on it. So before we get into the meat and potatoes of the episode, our good friend the Source has a question for Kendall and I.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
does the Source have a name?
Yeah, the Source.
He's known only as the Source. Apparently.
What's
his question?
His question, okay, so the Source, he wants to know, in our opinion, who would win in a fight?
Oh.
Keanu Reeves or Batman?
Oh, yeah, baby. I like this.
Yeah, so,
I've waited my whole life for this question.
Yeah, this is the ultimate question. Yeah. So,
what do you think?
I don't know, man. If we're talking about John Wick, Keanu Reeves, I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, his question sounded pretty emphatic that it was just Keanu Reeves.
He's just a man.
So it's Keanu Reeves having experienced being John Wick in movies.
Right. So, but he does have experience using real guns.
Yes,
so.
He has a lot of actual real experience in whipping the asses.
Yeah, he whips it out.
Does he? Does he?
He does.
Wow, I'm sure he does to pee and stuff. But,
yeah, probably. I don't know
So Batman and Keanu Reeves. I think there's a lot of variables there that could be detrimental to the other.
Yeah, I think so too. I think Keanu Reeves would give Batman a run for his money, though.
I think he would.
Yeah.
But I think what's funny is that if he would have said Keanu Reeves versus Bruce Wayne, then that might have been different.
Yeah, with no access to his gadgets.
Yeah, no gadgets. But see, I feel like Keanu Reeves probably has a lot of secret gadgets that no one knows about because he hasn't had to use them yet.
like his hair.
Yeah, but I feel like Keanu Reeves, his hair, it falls so perfectly that if he lifts it up, there would be like a little crawl space in there on each side, and where he would have like two pistols like dug into his head.
Holy shit!
And he would just do like this and flip his hair back and grab the two pistols and just
This bitch has like cybernetic holsters.
Yeah, man. I feel like he is probably a cyborg in some way.
I think, but Batman would also give Keanu Reeves a run for his money too. You know
I think Batman would probably take his money and make him run. Maybe
like a school bully.
Batman's quite a bully.
I don't know.
And I mean,
man.
I
don't know. Well, I mean, as far as like Batman, I don't think Batman really believes in guns. So
yeah,
Keanu Reeves is good with. He's a good shot.
I guess it depends on how bulletproof Batman's outfit is. Because if it's not bulletproof, then he's probably going to lose pretty quickly.
Probably. He died pretty quickly from guns in the games.
Yeah. I think one thing that would really make or break, and you would know immediately who's going to win, is the initial charge.
Right.
Because say, for example, if we're going to keep doing these battle questions in the future, I think there needs to be some parameters.
Yeah.
The
source.
I feel like we need to have some sort of field that they're on.
Right.
With access to nothing else.
What is it?
And they charge.
What is this, Halo?
They charge each other. Yeah, this is Halo Reach with random weapons. But they charge each other. Initially in a game when they're like, all right, 3, 2, 1, fight. They like run at each other.
Yeah. So it would be whoever.
It would be whatever happens right at that charge when they both meet.
A black hole opens.
Yeah. What if Batman? I imagine this happening. If they both initially charge each other, and then they like reach fists in the air and they punch each other like on each other's fists,
and then they both take a shit.
No, then Keanu Reeves bursts into a flock of bats.
Holy shit!
And then flies around Batman, and then
gives him
reanimates himself back into his regular body.
But gives Batman like severe PTSD.
Yeah, and then it scares Batman because he thought he was the real Bat.
Yeah.
King,
Yeah.
But really, Keanu Reeves is made of bats.
This is a good question.
Yeah.
That's a really good question.
Yeah.
But the source, our source needs to be a little bit more informative.
But if it's a fight to the death, I'm probably going to go with Batman.
Probably, yeah. I would say Batman.
To this person who is known only as the source, I'm going to go with Batman.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go Keanu Reeves.
So best fight ever or worst fight ever?
I'd say best fight ever.
Best fight ever?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to say...
It'd be up there. It would definitely be up there.
Worst fight ever.
You think so?
Yeah, because I think he should have went with Bruce Wayne.
Man, I feel like this would be one of those fight scenes.
Or he could have said John Wick versus Batman.
I feel like it would be one of those fight scenes that last like an hour and a half, though.
Yeah.
The entire movie would just be
Or what if when
those two
Batman
fighting.
threw his boomerangs, he did the Matrix thing?
And cut his hair off?
Or he did the Matrix thing and like leaned back and they all went over it. Or he did like this and they stopped in slow motion.
Well, see, what the source should have said then is Neo versus Batman. That's what he should have said.
Ooh. Here, how about this? In the future, if we have these battle questions, how about each person can use any power or ability that they've ever had in any movie, right? So if it's an actor, they can do anything that any of their characters have ever done.
Right.
I feel like that would make it more fair.
That'd be cool. Yeah, definitely. So, the source. Thank you for the question.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Batman though,
Yeah.
and worst fight ever.
Worst fight ever.
Because there's no middle ground. It's either best fight ever or worst fight ever.
Right. You should have said Neo.
Yeah.
Because then I think Neo versus Batman. That was shit.
Yeah, that would be intense.
Yeah, that would be
intense.
intense.
That's a fight I'd like to see.
Yeah. But
that's a pay-per-view.
That's a pay-per-view for sure, man. HBO Max shit.
Yeah, but great question though.
Great question. Thank you, the source. We appreciate it, man. So, Kendall, are you kind of ready to get in the video?
I'm ready
games?
to
get a
teed off. Yeah, let's hit it, man. Video games. What you got?
Sure. What do I have? Okay, so we've talked a little bit. I think the past couple of episodes now we've touched on Marvel's Avengers, the upcoming game.
Did you watch any of it?
Yes, I have, and it actually looks really.
It does.
It looks really, really.
It looks
good,
really good.
It looks really good.
You see all the different outfits?
I did, dude. I mean, it's
cool.
awesome. So, I believe you had said that they're planning for that to release sometime in September, correct?
I think 22nd.
22nd?
I think so.
Oh, my birthday, man.
Is that your birthday?
Yeah, the 22nd.
Dude, I'm a shitty friend.
Yeah, it's okay,
dude.
Bro. Yours is the 24th, right?
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm even more of a shitty friend. But I feel like you have to be friends with someone for a year before you're required to know their birthday.
Oh yeah. Like you unlock that.
Yeah, you unlock that at level 1. Level 1 year.
Oh yeah. So
can we forevermore refer to the years that we're friends as our levels?
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. We're coming up on level 1.
Yeah, we're coming up on level 1. And just start saying it to people. Don't say years anymore.
Oh yeah. How long have you known him? Level 1.
Level 24.
Level 24.
So sick of him.
But we've touched on Marvel's Avengers a little bit, and
whoa.
Yeah.
I have never, ever done that.
You've never touched on them.
I've never touched on a Marvel Avenger. That is some weird fetish stuff right there.
Oh, shit. So, if you didn't know, Crystal Dynamics is the one that's actually developing the game.
Mm-hmm.
And the head of Crystal Dynamics, Scott Amos, I don't know if you know this, and all of our outcasts, I don't know if you know this as well, but the head of Crystal Dynamics had actually said that Spider-Man is coming to Marvel.
It's going to be like a DLC?
Yeah, he's coming to Marvel's Avengers as a PlayStation-only exclusive. So for all PlayStation owners...
Really?
Yes, you will have
exclusive
access to Spider-Man. So
that's dumb.
I mean,
Sony owns them, but whatever. But
I kind of like. There's a lot of games that do that, where it's like if you own Xbox, you get like Kratos or some shit, and then if you own like PlayStation, they give you some dumb shit that's like, oh yeah, you get to play as like.
Wait, Kratos is PlayStation.
Yeah. No, Xbox.
Kratos.
Is Kratos PlayStation?
Yeah,
yeah.
Sony.
Yeah, excuse me. I'm an idiot.
Dumbass!
But, like, my point is, though, like, you know, one will usually give you something that's super badass, and then the other one will be like, oh, yeah, here you go. You get exclusive access to play as Ren and Stimpy. You know what I mean?
Play as Polka Dot Man.
Yeah, Polka Dot Man. He's exclusive.
Condiment King.
Yeah, Condom Man. You know?
You just fly down off of buildings in like a big balloon condom.
Right, but I wanted to mention that.
He's an escape artist.
Right. But I wanted to mention that because for any of our listeners that are PlayStation owners and are thinking of buying Marvel's Avengers when it comes out, you will have access to Spider-Man. So
that's cool.
I mean, it is cool. I'm interested to see how his character is in the game. You know what I mean? I'm interested to see that. So, and all of the different outfits that you can get for Spider-Man, because Spider-Man has an ass of outfits, dude. Like throughout the comics,
yeah, he does,
has
and it's so much fun to like unlock them all in games.
Right,
and stuff.
right. I remember playing the original like Spider-Man on like the PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
And you know, you had like 50 something like costumes that you could unlock, dude. So
and they're all like extremely similar.
Yeah, they're extremely similar, but they would give you different stats.
Unlike number 24, and it adds a red line on your shoulder.
Right. I remember there was one you could unlock, but they had different stats. Even back on PlayStation 1, they were doing shit like that. So that's pretty cool. But like they had different stats. So one of them that you could unlock would be like, oh yeah, as long as you're like crawling on a wall or some shit, you're invisible. You know what I mean? So that's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Yeah. So be on the lookout for that. Kendall, what about you, man? Do you have some hot scoops? Video games?
I do have a hot scoop of video games.
Oh, let's hear it.
This is for all our Rick and Morty fans.
Put that scoop on me, man.
This is for all our Rick and Morty fans. Did you know, and I found out this today, that Cartoon Network is in in partnership with Activision, and they are working on creating a like full-length campaign, like story mode style video game, Rick and Morty game for a platform.
Are you serious?
No, I'm kidding. I made that all up.
Oh, dude.
I don't have any video game news.
Dude. Got him. You suck, Kendall. Damn it, man.
Sorry, man.
Damn it, man. Okay, that would have been sweet, though.
Sorry.
That would be awesome, though.
Yeah, it would.
I think the only game they've made was like that VR, that Rick and Morty VR game. Yeah, so it was pretty cool, too. But
I want to get a VR headset.
And like, I've been wanting to do that for a while.
I've been wanting to do that for a long time.
Yes.
I want to get like the Oculus.
Right. But I think a Rick and Morty platformer would be awesome.
That would be awesome, dude.
That'd be awesome. Any indie developers
I feel like
there.
it would be very similar to the did you ever play, I know this is an odd question, but did you ever play the Toy Story games?
Yes.
Where you like
you talking about like the PlayStation 1 games?
You like jump from furniture and like have to like knock this over to walk on this shelf over here as a toy.
Yeah,
and like
you could
climb up something.
Right.
Anyway, I feel like it would be like that, but like in outer space. In each level, you'd be going like each little story arc. You'd be going to different planets for like missions. You'd have to go get the acorns, and all kinds of stuff.
You would have to like upgrade.
It would be endless possibilities.
You would have to upgrade the portal gun to be able to go to different dimensions, man.
Hey,
that would be
listen,
awesome.
dude, we're on the brink of something here.
Yes, we are.
This is hot stuff.
This is hot. Indie developers, man. We need to talk to the indie developers.
Yeah, message us.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't have the rights to that, but we'll make it our right.
Oh yeah, we'll get in contact.
It'll be our birthright.
We will talk to Disney and we will acquire that shit.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, we will.
Because if anybody can do it, Walt can.
Yeah, my middle name is Acquisition.
Esquire.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man. But no, I don't have any video game news. Okay. I apologize.
Oh, it's cool, man. It's cool. So, are we ready to get into TV shows then? Because I actually do have something for TV shows.
I have a TV show topic as well.
Yeah. So, you want me to kick it off?
Kick it off. Get it teed off.
Get it teed off. So here we go. So, all of our outcasts and Kendall, I'm not sure if you know this, but Netflix has announced a prequel is in the works for Henry Cavill's The Witcher. And,
yes.
And so I'm actually excited about that. It's called The Witcher Blood Origin, which is apparently supposed to take place like 1,200 years before the events of like Geralt and.
Yeah, dude. I am fervently unexcited for that.
I'm ready to see like I'm ready to see like the birth of the first Witcher. See how like the first Witcher came about.
I never even watched the full Witcher series.
You didn't watch it all the way through?
I made it through like episode 3 and I was like, oh
dude.
I was kind of bored.
Yeah, you need to finish it.
I might give it another
It's actually
shot.
really good. You know, if I start watching Hannibal, then you need to finish The Witcher.
Okay. Wait, what? That's fair because Hannibal has 3 seasons.
Yeah.
And once you get started, you won't be able to stop.
Yeah. I have to binge watch it.
You will.
For sure.
I promise you will, and you'll be a serial killer by the end of it.
Hell yeah. So, but yeah, for any of you out there who were a fan of Henry Cavill's The Witcher, be on the lookout for that. Do you know if they have any release date for The Witcher?
But I have heard a lot of people talk about this Blood Origin thing.
Yeah,
so
it's kind of taking over the internet right now.
It's a pretty big front page news topic as far as TV shows, especially with video games as well.
Right.
With it being like an adaptation of a video game.
I'm excited.
Is it? Let me ask you this: you played the Witcher games, right?
Yeah.
So is it an adaptation or is it like sort of canon?
It's kind of loosely based.
Yeah.
Type of
so
story.
it's kind of like they're taking the character and the idea and then kind of creating another story arc.
Right. There's like there are some similarities in the game to the show, but a lot of the story and characters and stuff.
But it's not like the game recreated into a TV show.
No.
Okay, cool.
No, the games go a lot.
I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah, like honestly, if you wanted to like for any people like me personally, I love lore. So for anyone who really
like the podcast lore,
yeah, like lore. You know
love
what I mean?
the podcast lore.
But for anyone who really loves lore on like games, you're gonna get a lot more of that playing the Witcher games than you are watching the show.
Okay, I got you.
So as far as like the creatures and the monsters and just the way that they came to be, you'll find out more about that playing the games than you will watching the show. But the show's still good.
That's cool.
It's still good. So anyone out there, be on the lookout for The Witcher Blood Origin. So
speaking of lore, shout out to Aaron Mankey, one of my favorite podcasters, the owner and creator of the Lore podcast.
Oh yeah.
If you guys like horror and real stories, check it out.
Definitely check it out.
It's good stuff. It was my first podcast that I ever listened to.
Hell yes.
I still listen to it to this day.
Hell
He's
yes.
great.
Oh yeah.
You know our girlfriends are gonna kill us for that, right?
I know. But so what about you?
TV show news.
TV show news.
This isn't really as much news as it is something I started or tried to get back into. So recently, in the past week or so, I believe, it may be more than a week, but recently the season 2 of The Umbrella Academy has been released. And did you ever watch The Umbrella Academy?
I watched a little bit, not much, but I watched a little bit.
Do you know about it?
I know about it.
You know
yes.
Gerard Way and all that stuff.
Right.
So were you an MCR fan?
A little bit.
Really? That was my favorite band of all time.
Yeah.
Growing up.
Yeah.
They got me through some hard times.
Oh really?
Yeah. Some teen depression.
The tweens.
Yeah. I went to the Black Parade.
Yeah.
I went to Goodwill and bought an old black leather jacket and I painted white lines across it then I sang that whole album in my mirror at home.
Oh shit.
I'm also a psycho. So.
Yeah, he is.
But anyway, the Umbrella Academy. Sorry, I'm digging up my ghosts here. But the Umbrella Academy, I never watched it when it first came out. So I heard about season 2 and everybody was talking about it. And I started it a long time ago. Excuse me.
Ooh.
Excuse me. But anyway, I went back and kind of restarted it. Tried to start it from the beginning again. And I made it through episode 3. And that was 2 days ago. And each day that I don't watch it, I care a little less about going back and continuing to watch it. What did you think about that show?
I thought it was okay, man. I mean, I thought it was good. I mean, from what I've seen.
Fucking weird.
You know what I mean?
Like, it's almost a cross between. To me, it seems like a cross between like.
It's definitely original. For damn sure.
To me, it's a cross between like Stranger Things and Riverdale.
I could see that.
And it's just like what? I don't know. It's odd. It's just odd.
I was getting some weird like Fargo vibes.
Yeah, it's got some great acting in it too. I mean,
yeah,
I love the cast and kind of love the story, but there's so much like drama shit that I just don't care about. Like,
the soap opera.
Yeah,
shit,
like I don't care about that shit. I want to see some superhero kids doing some stuff. You know what I mean?
Out there fighting crime
with their big arms, and they're talking to dead people and finding out why their dad died.
Right, and helping old ladies across the street.
Exactly, and the little kid that can like jump through time and teleport and stuff. It's pretty cool, but like it's just kind of got boring to me.
And they're out there stopping the jaywalkers. They're like, "Hey, bitch!"
And they're stopping like they're trying to stop the apocalypse or something.
You better cross the street, right?
Yeah, you better do what I say, man. I'm gonna take that pocketbook. You better run. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't 'cause you old.
Yeah, cuz.
Oh man. But anyway, I restarted the Umbrella Academy, and I'm trying my best to make it through it, but I just have no idea what's going on. Really.
Is it having a difficult time capturing your attention? Is that what it is?
Not necessarily my attention. My attention is captured. It's just my attention gets diverted when it drowns itself
in the soap opera.
It'll spend way too long on certain scenes that are unnecessary for the story to like develop. There's filler scenes that are way too long.
Right.
Like there's one scene in like the first, I believe is it the first episode or second episode, where they have like this group dance thing, where they're like dancing, but they're all in different rooms. This guy just walks in a room and cuts a record on, and it's this like old like 80s pop song. What? And they all start dancing, but they're all in different rooms, but they hear it throughout the house.
Right.
And it shows them all dancing individually, and then it puts it together in like a Brady Bunch like box kind of thing.
What?
And then and then it zooms out and it shows them like in like a dollhouse kind of view of them all in the little rooms dancing.
Are you serious?
And it was like a 15-20 minute scene.
Why? What was the importance?
And then it ended and there was no connection to that.
That had nothing to do with the story.
No. It was just fucking weird. Like some guy was like, I'm going to cross this off my bucket list.
So it was like, that was like the end of the episode?
No, it was like maybe a third of the way in.
Oh, so it's like they just didn't know what to do.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. They just wanted to go High School Musical there for a minute.
The writers gave up, dude.
It was intense. But anyway, I'm not digging it. I don't know. But if you're into the Umbrella Academy, Outcasts out there, if you're into it, tell me what I need to do, because I'm really struggling here. I'm really, really struggling.
Yeah, is there something he needs to be taking?
Yeah.
You know?
Is there a supplement I need to take to help me get through that? Because I'm not. It is interesting, and I can see how it would be exciting, but worst show ever.
That's not good. How long has season 2 been out?
I think it's like weeks.
It's been out for weeks now?
Yeah, I think like 2 weeks maybe.
Okay.
At the most. It's probably last week.
So it's still fresh. Got you. It's just it's not.
But apparently, from what I'm hearing, is they're trying to stop the apocalypse again.
Are you serious?
So I mean, I feel like maybe I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Let's maybe figure something out new.
Yeah.
To stop.
Yes.
Maybe a big blue sky beam.
Let's keep it original. You know,
maybe
stop recycling shit.
End of the world, big blue sky beam.
Yeah.
Maybe aliens flying in.
Let's get on that Greenland type
That's
shit
right.
with Gerard Butler. You know.
That's right.
Yeah, dude, you gotta do it. Do Gerard Butler, man.
Do Gerard Butler.
Yeah. Gotta get my family to this bunker.
Gotta get my family to this bunker. Gotta do it now. Gotta do it now.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper. Now.
But yeah. So I guess anyone who
Run. Stop the podcast. It's not good. Nobody listens.
But now we have fans, man.
We have the fans.
We got the fans.
I have 1 and 2 different bedrooms.
Yeah, we turn them on high.
Oh man, I am so lack of sleep right now.
I can tell.
I apologize. I'm diverting. But anyway, Umbrella Academy. Check it out. Let me know what you think, because I'm not digging it.
Yeah, send us a. You can tweet us, or you can send us an email about it, and definitely let us know what your thoughts on season 2 are. But are you kind of ready to move into movies?
Got any? Wow, that was quite a peak on the podcast. I apologize for your ears, everyone.
Apologize for
Corey
that.
had to sneeze, and now that we're talking about it, I'm gonna have to sneeze 11 times. But anyway, some hot scoops. You got You got any hot scoops?
I've got some hot scoops, and I apologize again for the peak in the audio right there. I had to sneeze. Allergies have been terrible.
Maybe I can take the old audio brush and brush it off.
He can clean it on up. He can just clean it up. Clean it up. So I had some movie news that I wanted to mention, and I think you had said that you kind of know about this too. But for all of our outcasts out there who might not know about it, Patty Jenkins, who is a phenomenal director, directed the Wonder Woman, and she's working on Wonder Woman 1984. She had stated that she will be doing a third one, but it will probably be her last. So I kind of wanted to mention that because, Kendall, what are your thoughts on that? Because I think she's a great director.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's awesome.
I think Patty Jenkins is. I'm gonna be honest with you. Going into Wonder Woman. Okay, sorry. That's what I do when I think about going into Wonder Woman.
Yeah. And apologies again if the audio kind of peaks in some spots.
I apologize.
Next week should be...
we should be back to normal next week.
We should be back to normal next week.
But whenever I think about Patty Jenkins, I have to be honest, like going into the first Wonder Woman movie, I was one of those people who they were like, oh, they got a woman director. Oh, I've never seen that. I've never watched a movie by a woman before.
Right.
And so anyway, I had to get over that, and then I realized it was a freaking phenomenal movie. Yeah. It was one of the best, I think, comic book movies. It's easily in my top 4.
Absolutely.
Of all time.
I mean, she killed it.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So are you excited for...
She's visionary.
Yes.
Like, she's visual. Her cinematography is beautiful. And
she definitely knows what she's doing.
Dude, yeah. Sure. So it does make me a little sad, but at the same time, it makes me happy because I know she's going to end on a place that she feels comfortable ending, and not because a studio pushed her to do more. Yeah, I mean, she's not going to be in that chaos.
She'll finish the trilogy, and you know what I mean. She'll have the trilogy under her belt.
Yep.
So, but I mean, what are your thoughts on Wonder Woman 1984?
Oh man, dude, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be good. The only thing I don't really care for is that they brought Chris Pine back.
Right.
I did like his character. I loved his character, but I thought it was appropriate for him to die.
Right.
In the Wonder Woman movie, but I don't know.
I don't know if that was a good call.
I feel like they might be kind of trying to kick a dead horse, if you will, with his character. Yeah. Like squeeze all of it out of him, you know. Yeah,
squeeze it all out.
Squeeze it all out. Deep in the But anyway, I don't know. I'm very excited for the movie itself.
Are you excited to see where they take the story with the third installment? Because I'm pretty interested to see how they do that.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to yawn.
Because this is a pretty big jump, correct?
It's a very big jump.
From the first movie to Wonder Woman 1984.
Very big jump.
Very big jump.
Yeah. And I think the kicker for the third one is going to be not only the time period that it's set in, but the villain as well, because they went from Hades to Cheetah in this one, which I know that sounds funny, but Cheetah has historically been one of Wonder Woman's biggest villains.
Right.
So it's always been one of her arch nemesis people. So, and I'm super excited that Kristen Wiig is playing Cheetah. Yeah. She's awesome.
Yeah, for sure. So, for all of you who don't know, the third installment with the trilogy, it will probably be Patty Jenkins' last.
Who would you like to see as the villain in Wonder Woman 3?
Keanu Reeves.
Really, I was gonna say Mr. Rogers.
Oh shit, that'd be
Dude,
that'd
yeah.
be awesome. That'd be awesome. Hell yeah. But I think Keanu, dude, he'd get out there.
Absolutely.
He'd be like, yeah, bro.
He'd be like, oh, totally, dude. It's bogus, man.
Yeah, dude. So speaking of which, man, I'm excited for the new Bill and Ted. Face the music.
It's gonna be good. Dude.
Yeah. Have you watched the newest trailer?
Yes.
It's
and
awesome,
I watched
dude.
the
Awesome.
behind the scenes thing.
Oh, there's a behind the scenes.
It's good.
Really?
It's good. Sorry.
That was a good save.
That was a good save. I don't know why I was doing the shake weight while I did it.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Shaking that weight.
Shaking the weight. But yeah, it's gonna be good.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. For sure. So
it's hard to mess up a Bill and Ted movie.
It is.
You just put them in there and roll the cameras.
They still look good, man.
They do.
They look exactly the same, man.
I'm interested to see. What I'm going to try and do is watch one of Keanu Reeves' most serious movies. And then immediately after, I'm going to watch that just to see how much his dialogue changes.
Point Break.
Yeah, Point Break.
It's a good ass movie. Patrick Swayze, hell yes.
You can never do this. Yeah. And then in the next movie, he's going to be like, Dad, you can totally do this, bro. I don't want to see him do this. Bogus.
He looks very. It's very weird seeing him with his long hair and no beard.
Yeah,
so
it is weird.
It's super strange.
But I know that it's got their daughters in the movie as a big part of the story arc.
Really?
That's in the behind the scenes thing.
Oh, okay.
Each one of them have daughters, and the daughters are best friends, and they're just like their dads.
Really?
And it looks really cool. And they got two completely no name actresses that have are not widely known to do it. And so I think it's gonna be really good.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. So Kendall, what about you, man? Do you have a hot scoop for movie?
I got some hot scoops.
Let me have the hot scoop.
Speaking, let's actually take that topic you just had and put it right here, and then let's jump back one over it.
Yeah.
Just like that.
So let's backpedal just a little bit.
Just like that. Yeah. Let's backpedal to Wonder Woman. So it was released. So everybody's been wondering how actually vivid the cheetah villain is going to be.
Right.
Like how visually she's actually going to be a cheetah, or is this going to be a woman that like was to wear like fur coats and like throws a bunch of tigers and cheetahs on her or something.
Right.
But there's a toy company that just released and I actually have it. Well, I had it. This whole system has just gone to shit. But they released.
We are not in the best position for this episode.
They released the toy model of Wonder Woman's 1984's villain, Cheetah, and it looks a little scary.
Oh, that's some. Oh shit.
Maybe we can put this photo up on the.
Let's make sure we will have this. I'll have this on the video.
Yeah, for you guys can see it.
And for everyone on Twitter, I'll make sure that we put this on our Twitter page too, so you can see.
Apparently, she's gonna be doing. She's even got like paw feet.
I see that.
So look at her face. Like it's kind of like.
Ew, dude.
I don't know. But it's Kristen Wiig, so like I'm wondering like.
That's definitely a wig.
It's crazy, like. But anyway. It's just scary. Look, it looks like some pajamas.
That's weird, dude.
But
it looks like a zombie-fied like Spice Girl or some shit.
it looks like
if they got addicted to heroin or some shit.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like there's a snake coming out of her butthole with polka dots on it.
That's crazy, though.
Her paw feet are really scary. Anyway, I think somehow she's going to get some kind of genetic altering something, and she's going to like splice her DNA with like an animal or something.
Right.
Anyway, to go after Wonder Woman because she hates her for some reason or something.
Right.
Typical superhero story. But I think Patty's got it pretty wild. So it's going to be good.
It is going to be good. It's going to be great.
But the like I was saying earlier, people are kind of wondering what the if it's actually going to be super like visual as far as like she's actually going to be like the cheetah woman,
right?
Or is she just going to be like a crazy woman that likes cheetahs?
Probably.
And I think it's going to be exactly what fans want.
A crazy woman that likes.
Because a lot of times, like for example, we were promised a iconic villain, and then we get something that's like a cop out, like in the Iron Man.
I mean, expectations get put so high.
Yeah, like in the Iron Man movies, they promised what's his name, the 10 Rings guy. What's his name?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
The Mandarin. The
Mandarin. Yeah.
And then it was just like an actor who like made it up.
Right.
And it was really this guy who just like sets himself on fire.
Yeah.
Or like in Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man, they were like, the Rhino's going to be in this, and everybody's like, what? Is he going to be like a big ass dude with like a rhino costume on, with a big horn on his head?
Right.
And then it was just like that guy from The Big Fat Liar, in like a mechanical suit.
Right.
And I was like, this is dumb. And he's like throwing a sewer lid at him.
It was stupid as shit, dude. Is not canon.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's happening. The Kristen Wiig cheetah is looking real cool, and I'm excited about it. Are you guys excited about it? It's gonna be cool.
Leave us an email. Send us an email if
leave us an email.
You can leave us an email.
Please leave it.
We'll get a PO box eventually one day.
One day. Send us some email or tweet us. Tweet us Maximus.
You can tweet us.
You can tweet us Maximus at hashtag Outerverse or hashtag the Outerverse.
Absolutely.
Or hashtag the Outerverse Podcast.
You can follow us on Instagram too at the Outerverse Podcast, and you can also follow us on Twitter, which has been exploding.
Exploding.
It has had serious diarrhea.
That was me earlier. That was rough.
But you can follow us on Twitter though at the Outerverse PC.
Heck yeah.
On a serious note, our Twitter has been exploding.
It has, dude.
It is insane. I think we're almost at 400 followers.
That's crazy, dude. There's 400 of you guys.
Yeah. So thank you guys.
That tune in to listen to this dumbass shit.
Yeah. Well, we put a lot of work in, man. We put a lot of work into this dumbass shit.
Yeah, we did.
We do.
Maybe not today, but we did put a lot of work into it. But anyway, movies. You have anything else?
That's all I have for
movies. Okay, I got one more thing for movies.
Yeah, sure.
So I just discovered right before we did this podcast that Zack Snyder, if you're a fan of Zack Snyder, creator of the Justice League movie,
that was
not the director of the Justice League movie, because he had a family tragedy and had to leave. Then they brought this guy from Marvel in, Joss Whedon, who's a piece of shit.
And created a pile of shit, too.
Yeah, piece of shit created a pile of shit, and now it is a historical shit. It's awful. But anyway,
for the birds,
thank God that they're giving Zack Snyder the chance to make his original version of the Justice League movie.
Because he is about to pull some shit out.
Exactly. Did you just hear a train horn?
I did hear that.
I feel like I heard a train.
But the Zack Snyder cut is looking.
Yeah, the Snyder cut. Release the Snyder cut. It will happen.
It will, and I can guarantee you, an entire episode will be dedicated to the Snyder cut.
Absolutely, there will be reviews out the asshole.
Out the asshole.
That should be our you can hashtag us at that. Out the asshole.
Out the asshole. Yeah, there you go.
But anyway, the Zack Snyder's Justice League is what it's actually called, and it's going to be released on HBO Max in 2021, probably early 2021. And the version of the villain named Steppenwolf that we seen in the theatrical version that was released, which is Joss Whedon's version of it, looks like. I want to know what you think, Corey. And we'll put this picture up here on the video.
Yes, and we'll have it on our Twitter as well.
Yeah, of course.
You can see
the version that we seen in the movie, and Zack Snyder has released an edited version. It's a low-res image, but he released a low-res image of the original version of Steppenwolf, the villain, that he had intended on making. But he wasn't able to do that, and then Joss Whedon came in and took a shit on all the characters and the storyline and cut everything out and reshot a bunch of shit and ruined it. But the one that Joss Whedon made, Steppenwolf, looked stupid, and it looked like they spent 10 minutes editing him.
He looked like some shit out of
He looked like the visual effects budget got cut 95%.
They gave up on him, dude. They completely gave up on him.
Yeah, he looked like a big fish with scales. Like a big skinny grandpa with armor.
Looks like they took a bunch of hefty bags
and wrapped him in it with rocks in them.
Right.
And then spray painted him gray.
Right.
Everything was gray on him. It was just like was gross looking. He looked like a salmon patty with legs.
Now, Snyder's vision.
But Snyder has released a low-res image, like I said, of Steppenwolf, his version, and it looks terrifying.
It looks like some Devil May Cry shit.
Yeah, dude, it does.
Yes.
That's a good comparison, dude.
Yes.
Dude, you killed that. That was a perfect metaphor,
right,
dude.
Right.
It does look like that, so I'm really excited about it. Let us know what you guys think about it.
Yeah.
And maybe we can put them side by side.
We'll put them side by side on the video.
See what you guys think. Comment below the video. Let us know, or comment on our Twitter and let us know what you think.
Yeah.
Did you like Joss Whedon's Steppenwolf, or did you like this potential Zack Snyder's Justice League Steppenwolf?
Yeah, Devil May Cry type shit. You know, because that's definitely what it looks like.
Hell yeah.
And he killed it too. He killed it. So I'm excited for the Snyder Cut, man.
Hell yeah. Me too.
I am beyond stoked for that.
Me too.
So, I mean, and you said that's going to be on HBO Max, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And it'll probably going to be like a 3 or 4 part. Excuse me. 3 or 4 part like mini series kind of thing.
Right.
Because it's just so much footage. You can't watch a 4.5 hour movie.
Yeah, I was about to say. I remember you saying it was like 4.5 hours, dude.
They got a lot of footage.
But yeah. So I'll have side by side pictures on the video, and then we'll also do a side by side and post it on our Twitter so you can see the difference. You know, you got Hefty Bag. Then you've got
Hefty Bag Steppenwolf versus Devil May Cry Steppenwolf.
Yes.
And the devil is going to cry when this is released.
He is. So,
but yeah, that's all I got, dude.
That's all I have too, man. So I think, are we ready to kind of wrap this episode up?
Yeah, dude.
So,
you wanna do some shout outs?
Yeah, I actually have a shout out for the Side Project Podcast, who actually has shown us some support on our YouTube channel, which we've been trying to really kind of put a lot of work into. You know, kind of produce as high of quality content as we can for our YouTube channel.
Dude, that guy we hired to edit our videos, dude, he is freaking good, dude.
He is, and
he's killing
and who is that, Kendall?
His name is Ishmael.
It's Ishmael. Yeah, Ishmael.
Yeah.
He's killing it, dude.
I smell a turd. I smell a turd.
So
anyway, shout out to the Side Project. The Side Project.
Yeah,
podcast.
so thanks guys.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it, man.
Thank you very
because YouTube has just become very difficult to try and build like an audience on. You know.
Yeah, but. And I think it's because there's just so much...
There's so much content on YouTube.
And there's so much low-quality content that it's hard for the high-quality content...
It's hard to separate them, you know what I mean? And it's hard for regular people, too, to kind of just go through YouTube and weave out the bad shit and the good shit. You know what I mean? So everybody's kind of skeptical about, this looks like bad shit. You know, there's been several times I've been on YouTube and, like, completely looked over videos and then went back to them and was like, dude, I thought this was terrible. This is actually really good. You know what I mean?
Is,
So, but yeah, thank you to the Side Project Podcast for showing us some support on YouTube.
Heck
And a lot of you have shown us support as well on YouTube. So
thank you guys for that. We appreciate it.
If you enjoy our VOD episodes that we
bloody love it.
We love it, man. We love it, and we love you. So if you like those episodes, then be sure to leave us a comment on them.
Like and subscribe and do all that jazz.
All that jazz, man. All that YouTube jazz. So that's the only shout out I have. Do you have a shout out as well?
Yeah, I want to shout out. Wait, I did have a shout out. I already did it earlier.
Was it Bats?
Oh no! Shout out to Aaron Mankey, the podcast Lore.
Hell yeah!
Because you said Lore in the podcast today, and I just felt like I needed to mention it.
Hell yeah!
It's a good podcast.
You guys should definitely check them out.
Yeah, if you don't like us, go check him out. He's got a good podcast. If you're tired of this shit, you can always just head over there.
Yeah. So I think that's gonna be about it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah.
We love you.
It's been real.
It has been real.
It's been real short.
Don't worry. Next week we will be back to normal.
We will be full throttle ready next week to blow your veins open with some hot scoops.
And I'll make sure I have plenty of hot scoops.
Yeah, I will. I may actually bring a scoop in here.
Yes.
And then heat it up, and then we'll serve it. We'll serve it up. We'll serve it up to the outcasts.
Oh yeah! Thanks guys again for joining us. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram. You can follow us on Twitter. You can subscribe to us on YouTube, man. You can,
shoot us an email. Tweet us Maximus.
We want to know what you have to say. Lay your cards on the table. Lay them shits down.
Do it. We want to see it.
Absolutely. So
I want to know.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. All right.
All right. Thanks, guys. And we'll see you.
Did you want to go grab the tinfoil real quick?
For what, man?
So we can wrap this up. Bye, guys. We love you.
We love you.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah, we'll see you in the next episode.